Yo, what the F? They have been playing with us for months. So tonight, right, I saw the same video that a lot of people saw where the leader of this world, well, this country, called Kirk a patriot. And I saw the same thing that I'm about to show you in case you missed it. But that's not all, y'all. I was going through the YouTube page of El Caso Blanco, and I ended up on a video from 3 months ago. I don't know when this man left. I have no idea when the real one left. This is wild. This is bonkers. This is madness. Either they were testing out their technology, because I don't watch his things, and they know most of us don't watch it because we're traumatized by his face, his voice, everything about him. So I have not been watching any of his pressers, none of them. But with tonight's presser, I was looking at the hands, and I'm going to show you the video in a second.
Charlie was a patriot who devoted Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven.
And so I was like, you know what? Let's compare it to one of the older ones. And then I ended up on one from September 5th. Okay, well, let's find another one. Let me look for something older because I suspect he had been gone since at least, at the latest, August 26th. So I was like, let me go look at another one.
Throughout our country, we have to respond with force and strength. We have to be vicious just like they are. It's the only thing they understand. 24 of the top 25 most dangerous cities in America are run by Democrat mayors. 50 people were murdered in Chicago in recent weeks, with hundreds being free after bloody. For far too long, Americans have been forced to put up with Democrat-run cities that set loose savage, bloodthirsty criminals to prey on innocent people. Really very, very innocent people. In every place, they control radical left judges, politicians, and activists, and they've adopted a policy of catch and release for thugs and killers. In Charlotte, North Carolina, we saw the results of these policies when a 23-year-old woman who came here from Ukraine met her bloody end on a public train. And here's a picture of it. This is the picture of very innocent people. In every place, they control radical left judges, politicians, and activists, and they've adopted a policy of catch and release for thugs and killers. In Charlotte, North Carolina, we saw the results of these policies when a 23-year-old woman who came here from Ukraine met her bloody end on a public train. And here's a picture of it. This is the picture of innocent people. In every place, they control radical left judges, politicians, and activists.
Y'all, I stumbled upon one from 3 months ago.
Thank you for being here in the Oval Office, one of the great places of the world. as we make a historic announcement about the Golden Dome Missile Defense Shield. That's something we want. Architecture for this state-of-the-art system that will deploy next-generation technologies across the land, sea, and space, including space-based sensors and interceptors. And Canada has called us, and they want to be a part of it. So we'll be talking to them. They want to have protection also. So as usual, we help Canada do the best we can. This design for the
They have either been testing out the technology, seeing if it can get by, or this man has been missing for months. And we've been dealing with body doubles and AI. I don't know how far back this goes. I know this video was 3 months ago. The tell was exactly what I said it was. I was 15 years an English teacher. I know students. I know them very well. Give me a month and I know the expectation I can have of them. I know how far I can push them. I know how much they can grow. And I'm going to try to make them grow or help them grow. But when you are almost 80, there's not much growing left to do. You are who you are. And when you are illiterate and you struggle with reading and you struggle with $5 words, you don't suddenly become a fluent reader. You don't suddenly read multisyllabic words, polysyllabic words, without without struggle. If you've always struggled your entire life, you couldn't even say groceries without tasting the word in your mouth. Groceries, groceries. Your entire first administration was full of foibles and fumbles. What the hell, y'all? I've been joking that we're in the Matrix, right? Because, like, in the Matrix, it's kind of like you can't believe your own eyes. Y'all, I've been using AI for the last 3 years. Almost, give or take, right? I started using it in, like, December of 22. I've been using AI that long. I create coloring books. I create activity books. I create programs. I help people, find their way of branding. Like, I've used AI a lot. And there are some things I don't do, but I always see the tells. And there's one that you just can't give away. One you can't get away from. See, we're in the age of movie magic. We have things like these little cameras that we hold in our hands that have extremely good cameras. And so a press camera is going to be even better than what we have in our hand. In case you haven't noticed, yes, my hair's nappy, whatever. I didn't comb it. I'm finna cut all this off because I'm over here. ADHD, I can't do hair, like the touching, no. Anyway, the whole point is, if you watch this video, I don't have the AI distortion, the AI waves. I don't have that because I'm real. Oh my God, that's almost debatable, isn't it? So I'm on this video from 3 months ago. And I'm like, what the oh my God. How long has he been gone? How long has he been gone? And I think, y'all, it's probably around the last time he went to Mar-a-Lago, because he was going there regularly, like every month. almost every weekend of the month. They have a golf tracker. And I think that kind of lines up with this video. So they had been testing us if they can get this technology through without a hitch. But here's the thing. His 1 week absence brought all us neurodiverse people back out to the point where we're like, we're going to examine the videos. And boy, did we. And we found so much wrong. Because many of us are technology savvy. We play with the tech. And y'all are sloppy. Very sloppy. Very sloppy. Every decision made needs to be null and void. How long have they been lying to us? Every war, everything. I was wondering why these people are out more and more. Why is Stephen Miller all of a sudden in front of the camera? Why is he smug like a Cheshire cat? Why is he really getting off on this? Why? Because that man has been missing. They are playing with us. They're playing with our country. They're playing with our lives and our livelihoods. We haven't seen that man in months. We've seen his double. We've seen his AI. We haven't seen him. Because every time they do trot him out, Alaska may have been real because the man went la 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 all over the place. That's possible. We know that the vodka guy wasn't real because that man is not a boy and this guy had boy face, you know. These guys, oh my God. Oh God, I want to be like, help us. Because the thing is, if we're supposed to save ourselves, how are we supposed to do that if no one is listening? He is illegitimate. And now, I've been saying shadow president for the longest. Now it's true. It's beyond true. It is 100% true that we have not had the leadership that some of y'all voted for. We're being run by monkeys.